And we are live, everyone. Welcome. My name is Trent, aka TD. I'm joined by the perfect Plaques. And we're going to have a few more guests, hosts, etc., joining us periodically throughout the show. But we wanted to get out here to come see y'all. Welcome, Plaques. How are you doing, my friend?
I am very good, TD. And how is yourself?
Man, listen, this is how good I'm doing. I'm doing so good. If I were doing any better, I would need a second me just to enjoy it. That's how good I'm doing.
That is good, TD, because you're often in my thoughts, and I'm always wondering if you're okay and if things are going well.
Yeah, I'm having a good day today. How about yourself, man?
I'm just feeling a little bit tired tonight is all really. But apart from that, mate, I'm absolutely fine. We'll be also having Jack coming on the stream and Creative Streaming Arts as well. They're just on their own time schedules. So hello to everybody that's already tuned in.
Wait, say that word again.
Schedules? What did I say?
Schedules?
Schedules.
Schedules. Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my accent or the way I'm actually
pronouncing. Yeah, no doubt. It's something I noticed. All right. Yo, there's the man.
Everyone. What's up?
Yeah, so I talked all that shit about getting my soundbite thing head up, and I did not do it.
I am. Jack's
oh my gosh!
Complete lack of surprise.
Welcome, Jack.
And it's my complete lack of surprise that I.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing, friend?
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm doing really well.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about, I think, today, right?
Yeah, we do.
About.
Always like these Tuesdays. Like I know we were struggling a little bit there, maybe like the October to November type of time. There wasn't so many releases and stuff, but now it seems like the Tuesdays are jam-packed with information.
What's
coming out, what's coming 2023. There's other projects as well that are making amazing updates, as me and TD were just discussing some Nifty Blocks things. Absolute, yeah. So of course there's loads of news tonight. I hope everybody got their Cryptia packs today, TD. Tell me you didn't miss out on the drop.
I did miss out on it.
Same.
That's like 2 VIPs just wasted. God damn it.
Yeah, I was at work, but luckily I got friends in the community that got me a pack, so I'm.
I would have me one for you, Jack, if you needed.
And I bet you anything that Sandy didn't either. So that's 3 VIPs, maybe 4. I forget how many that he has.
Sonny is slacking at the moment.
Yeah.
I need some organization in my life, man. What the fuck? Is the drop still open? Like, how badly did I miss
No, it's sold out. It's like it's
sold out in 2 minutes. There were 600 packs. I managed to get 2.
Yeah, I would have had 2 accounts that were whitelisted, so I would have gotten 2.
Y'all need to be hitting us up. So, like, just from this point forward, if you can remember, be like, hey, like TD and Sandy, I know they both have VIPs. I think they both have more than one. And they're both jackasses that are probably going to miss this. So let's reach out to them and see if
the next drop
help
or make sure to remind
vicariously. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll remember to hit you up next time.
That would be amazing. Yeah, like I'm not gonna even front. My schedule's kind of upside down, so I was likely sleeping in my bed. For everybody who knows that I sleep in my chair, I actually went to my bed and got some good sleep, but I missed it because of that. Can I make the music lower? Yeah, my bad. I think I have it on 20 when I normally have it on 11.
I didn't realize that, Snuggles, but it might be UI. It might be a bug, so it might be worth reporting that to Nifty. Or if you don't want to, I can.
It's a feature. It's not a bug.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah. So one of the big things that happened, as you can see, my background.
Yeah.
Taco is now announcing their block producer candidacy, and you all saw me having the Guild of Taco background a few weeks back. And there I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
say that much about it, but it's more than just a block producer. They will be running their own node. So
Yeah.
both a nettopping asset end node and a normal history node, meaning that you will have an RPC endpoint and a normal node. So we won't have the big
Yeah.
problem of swapping nodes in Taco anymore.
We need to
hopefully.
make like a little short video on how people can vote for Taco.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we need to have a lot of wax governance
Yeah.
education.
The last week has been very intense, as TD knows.
What?
There were a lot of conversations.
I've missed
There were a
out
lot of-
on his Twitter.
Yeah.
That was the second. It was a two-pronged fire.
Yeah,
There was the
it was,
initial blaze, and then that
yeah.
spread over to the neighboring town, and it wreaked havoc there as well.
But it's actually good that we are having this conversation one way or another, because
Yeah.
it's funny how it started, though. It all started with your extension, and then it went on to become a much larger conversation about communication and everything that is needed for Wax. From a community standpoint, we all need to talk about governments. We need to talk about governance. We need to talk about who is actually running our blockchain. What is the office inspectorate of the office of the inspector general?
Yep.
Who is working there? All that kind of stuff that I'm also still learning.
The office of the inspector general. That's not something that I know either.
Yeah, that's it's the people that are actually checking the block producers, so the people who actually have a say in who's going to be the next block producer and who isn't.
Yeah,
OIG abbreviated.
And most probably everyone in chat has seen the proxy from Käfer General or Käfer General. And Käfer is, at the moment, he's the Wax Inspector General. So he's at the top of that.
Yeah, so there's... So, you know what? Here's the thing. And people have kind of joked about this just because of how passionate I get about it. But, like, the truth of the matter is, like, I feel 100% confident from a leadership and a corporate, I guess, kind of like know-how, like knowing how things are done and knowing what's like, I would fucking destroy anything I see right now. Like, I just know that about myself. I have enough experience to say, like, hey, like, that's fucking wrong. We shouldn't be doing that. But the technical side of it, zero confidence, you know, because I haven't gotten into the BP thing. And you need to know a lot, because I was talking with Fed earlier today, because he's another one who said, are you gonna throw your hat in? And I was like, nah, Fed, I can't, you know. I don't have the technical, and here's what I would put at the very top of the priorities, and I would love to hear the community ask any candidates questions about this. So in August, we had an exploit happen, right? And it shut the chain down. Significantly, right? Then it happened again, right? To my understanding, this hasn't been fixed yet.
It hasn't been fixed. That is the same understanding I'm in. So
yeah. Part of the reason why I feel that is still the case is because in August, right? And now just to give this some context, BPs were making like well over $175,000 a year, right? Now there's a lot of infra cost involved with that, but during the bull run, they were getting fucking paid big.
Yeah,
and,
5,000 wax.
That's why they're so protective, and like I wouldn't. If I'm making that much money, like, you got to protect it. You can't let people are gonna be coming for that spot. You gotta protect it by any means necessary, right? But they were getting paid quite a bit, right? And I would feel as OIG that you have one responsibility, and that is when there's a Sev 1 or a severe critical, red alarm emergency, I don't care what you're doing, you drop it and you come help. And from what I understand, there was like 10% responding to the need at the time, and there was obviously visible and public frustration about it. All of those BPs would have been, in my opinion, in dereliction of duty and suffered a penalty. So that's like one of the questions I would ask, like, what was done about that to rectify it? Did the same thing happen in whatever on the second time? Did you have better attendance because of the penalties that you implemented the first time? Because I feel like the answer to both of those questions is, no, we just complained about it and let them, do the same thing the second time, and that's not acceptable. Like that's not how you run things from a leadership perspective, right?
talked about this in one of the Twitter posts this week as well, where I asked them quite directly why we had a post about the first one and not about the second one.
Yeah.
And then getting an answer of not one of the block producers, but one of the people who knows a bit more, telling me, they assumed because it was the same problem, they didn't have to make a post because it hasn't been fixed yet. But even just that info already gave me enough info to understand they haven't fixed the problem. Plus, they didn't make a follow-up blog post at all because they still, this is my perspective, have no idea what the hell happened and have no idea how to fix it. Because otherwise,
or it can't be, and they're like, okay, well, let's just hope they don't strike before Antelope.
There's an infrastructural problem where they can't fix it at the moment with the infrastructure they have, and they need to wait for the next Wax integration, which is going to be Antelope 3 or whatever it's called.
Right.
So maybe they have to wait for that, but we don't know. So we're just here hypothetically guessing stuff.
Is the same exploit available on EOS?
I actually don't know, because I don't understand enough of how the exploit worked to give an answer to that.
So what they've said,
we only have small details.
Communicated publicly is that they basically told me that it's somebody who either is or used to be a BP. Like, that's what I took from it, right? And you know what? Like, if somebody's upset and being malicious because they were knocked out of the top 21, like, I probably don't blame them, because the second huge issue that I would be addressing as OIG is the subjectivity in which, first of all, I would publicly state that, like, we are doing things wrong because everything's subjective. Like, we're just letting our implicit biases, our explicit biases, and our stupid fucking feelings let the top 21 be whoever we choose to be. You know, if we spent that, Thanksgiving together, you're probably going to be in the top 21. If you said something on Twitter that I didn't like, you probably aren't. Like, let's be real. That's what's going on here when you have a subjective.
I do think though that, like, with Taco becoming a block producer, we've got an active community behind us, which is something that I don't see with other active block producers, apart from maybe Pink.gg and like some
Nefty too, I would say.
Like, there's a couple of block producers that we know have active communities, but I mean, something new to the table. And what it is even those block producers don't exactly promote in their discords and their communities to be going to vote for them on the blockchain necessarily. So maybe Taco being fresh, and we can bring people that are willing to make a change on Wax blockchain, just because we've got an active community behind us that's willing to do whatever we can to make this a better place for all of us. Right.
Yeah, I hope
just to give it some perspective.
I hope that Taco will be the change we all are looking for, and not just sitting there waiting for the change to happen.
Yeah, I do hope that Fed is able to.
It definitely needs to be a much more community feeling about this OIG or this blockchain.
Yeah, it needs to be a lot more transparency.
There's no community there. There's no communication.
Yeah, it's going to take more than Taco. I did tell Fed that we'd be right behind them as BPs. I feel like this is the first time, like, we've always been close with Nefty, but not nearly as close as as I have been with Fed. Like, Fed nobody from Nefty checks in to just see how I'm doing, or says, the first one to say Merry Christmas, that kind of shit that Fed and I would have. And so, I feel super comfortable, like, just going and asking the question, like, hey, so what did you do when you came to this? So I feel like, as far as NFTG being a BP, like, we're going to be right behind them. Let's see the questions here, but I think it's going to take more than just Taco to affect change. I think it's going to need, and then Tourist Station to be right behind NFTG, and then another BP right behind, and then just forcing your way into change, I guess. You know?
Yeah, because there needs to be a lot more communication and a lot more communication on like the simple levels, not just all the technical stuff. But it needs to be understandable for any person that comes into Wax, and they need to see the importance and also the benefit of interacting with Wax governance in general.
Yeah.
And what it can do to you as a normal user, like what the positives are
Of course, yeah. Like, why should I go and vote for Taco, or why should I vote for any block producer in particular?
Yeah.
Why should it be biased towards this block producer because they are doing things for the blockchain for the better good, rather than voting for a block producer who's just sat there inactive, who doesn't come and help when the call is put in that we need help. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I also feel that we need to push for.
Shout out to our Raiders, Neon Space. Oh, wrong one. I highlighted.
Neon Space, welcome, guys.
Y'all are the best. Welcome. We are talking our Taco BP candidacy and letting it go a little stray.
This is exactly what Uga's got some great comments there, that people need to be educated on the importance of their votes, and most people don't even know how to vote. I did mention right at the beginning of the stream when Jack joined that we're looking at making a very short tutorial video which basically just explains how to vote for a block producer moving forward to help Taco get the votes needed to, like, I don't even fully understand how it works.
Yeah, and also that you can earn rewards.
Follow the video. I know we can do that.
And also that you earn rewards on actually voting on your staked CPU and net.
Still get the rewards. Like, I think we used to be easier to do in Wax Cloud Wallet, whereas like with Anchor, I go over to blocks and you have to go to the vote, and you have to do it there. But I remember when I was Wax Cloud Wallet, there used to be kind of where you used to stake your tokens or CPU. There was also the vote, and you got a little bit of wax for it, and there was quite a significant amount of wax at the time. Looking back,
yeah, I have about 2,000 wax staked, and I make about a wax every 1.5 days.
So the Genesis rewards were scaled back, right? Or removed?
Yeah, they don't exist anymore. They were removed.
Yeah.
They were removed a few months ago, I think like May.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
June maybe. Because I still got them in the beginning, but I stopped getting them at some point.
Better than the bank, though, isn't it, Nostalgeek?
Yeah.
Yeah, by a lot. Crypto almost always is. Do either of you have any Wax E, Wax G?
No, I don't have any Wax E.
Yeah.
I think Ricoria was a bag holder.
Oh shit, we are loaded up now. What up? Shout out Left House, dude. Let's go, man. Let's do this.
Left House to be in the house as well.
Welcome, folks. We're jam-packed now. This is nuts.
Wow.
Huge shout out to Neon Space and Left House.
We're talking all about block producers.
Y'all are amazing.
Guys, we'll just click back to tacos for a second. And I hope if you are just joining us now, if you had a chance to participate in the Gears drop that we did earlier on, enjoy opening your packs tomorrow. I'm hoping for a legendary, as everybody else is. And then Taco Racers as well, currently as a competition for voiceover. So if you want to win some NFTs and you just want to do a little short recording of your voice, we need some vocals recording. So there's a competition on Taco Racers for that. And there was also Season 4 prizes distributed. I've seen Katorian in second place, smashing it.
Q is
Jack, do you vape, man? We can we get you to start vaping, do you think?
I actually have a vape somewhere, but I haven't
Sensei.
used it in like a year or something.
It basically, you just need there's a competition running for someone to say, racers, start your engines. And then also for like a losing quote, something that would be maybe funny or, but not toxic or negative anyway, just like you've lost the race and it's like you have to think of it yourself. But if you win the competition, you win some NFTs and your voice will also be immortalized in the game.
I still have to do those recordings.
Yeah, I'm entering as well, but I have like the benefit of having a studio, so that might help. So I'm gonna add sound effects and everything.
Yeah, did y'all know that? I'm sorry to bring it back to vaping and completely off topic, but that Sandy vapes, but he won't do it on stream because he doesn't want his parents to see if they happen to tune in.
As if his parents were on Twitch watching his stream.
Yeah, dude, like it's such that's just
Sandy's mum and dad
character
in on Taco Tuesday. Can you
what a
imagine?
good kid he is, man.
What is my son doing?
Yeah, man. I was like, shit. That's not what they need to be worried about, Sandy.
Yeah, I was always a little bit funny about sometimes smoking on the stream because I don't actually smoke cigarettes. I only actually smoke 420, and I only smoke it on a night. And then I have one like every time we're on the stream, and it kind of makes me look like some like major stoner or smoker when I'm not. You know, I only vape.
Yeah, but
smoke cigarettes.
Well, we do hear you grinder every now and then, so.
wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. I heard something totally different. Yeah, we got 88 in the stream. Is anybody picking up on? Shit. Yeah. Jeff's on the same page there, bro.
Jeff,
and not that one.
There's a flipper, they're like an NFT flipper. You all know those types of guys. Anyway, there's one of them in the taco earlier on, and his name's Jeff. You know, it's just Jeff. And I could see that there was some of the main members in there getting confused by which Jeff is which. And I was like, oh, hoping the real Jeff comments here. So because it was making Jeff look like a flipper.
Let's see here. Did y'all see that Lucas from the Wax team, the CTO, having a little breakdown, I guess, on admittedly had a tough time on Twitter and ended up blocking some people. Anyway, I just bring it up because it's recent news. Yeah, you should check it out. I know that Kumas was involved this early, but Jeff did just say the word that I heard, and I don't know if y'all knew this, but Lucas was the former CTO of Grindr as well. Yeah, if y'all didn't know that, now you know that.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you another little one. I said this once before, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. But you know, when they started USDT, you know, the people who started USDT.
Yeah, Tether. That would be Quigley and
one half of Tether is one half of Wax. He's the same guy. Started Wax after USDT.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Sensei says, haven't had an awkward Grindr moment, but back when I waited tables on 80-year-old couple on their anniversary date.
I think a lot of people don't know, but like, because USDT, like before, I thought they was going to be in hot water when they was checking if they was actually backed by the dollar for every coin, but they pulled through the audit and it's been safe as ever since then. You know, I still trust in USDT now, but I just always thought that was a little quirk of the Wax blockchain. Not many people knew.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should take this down. My bad. The history of Wax, what holds back. Yeah, that's what. I shouldn't go into this. I don't like bullies. I'll just leave it at that. I never have. I will always stick up for myself, but more so for my friends or people I care about. Like I'll go out of my way, much more so than I likely would for myself. And I don't feel like online bullying is any different. It's the same as IRL bullying. And if you think that, like, just as a matter of personal policy, if I write something, like I've taken the time to write it and read it. Sometimes I even walk away if it's particularly charged. I'll walk away, go grab a drink, do whatever, come back and reread it just to make sure that that's how I feel. And once I hit send, I will never, ever fucking redact that or retract it or apologize even. Like if it hurts your feelings, I'll be sorry that I hurt your feelings, but I'll never fucking apologize for posting it ever. You're out of your mind. And so that said, no, I will never take anything down, and no, I will never not post what the fuck I feel like when I feel like doing it. So anybody listening who's threatened or made aggressive attempts to people like Sani and others to be unnamed, come to me. Don't be a bitch. Come to me, and I can tell you to fuck off.
TB is not messing about.
No, it's very upsetting.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes.
Well, yeah. I'm sure we're going to see better days very soon.
Yeah.
It's going.
We've got a Crypture release next week, and we've got Nico
Automators
for a guest slot. And yes.
What? When is Nico coming on?
Nico is coming on. Is it when's the 17th?
Next week?
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Oh yes, that's gonna be epic. I can't wait.
We're gonna get Nico.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what up, Kush Dubs? All right, so now I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that
there hasn't even been any questions from the audience tonight because they've just been listening to us talk.
Yeah, dude, going nuts over here.
Everybody's just like on looking, lurking.
Yeah, dude, where's Phoenix at, man? I'm just gonna play it, dude. Whatever. I think she's intentionally doing this to me now because she knows I want to play my authentic Phoenix sound that I spent a lot of money on. Yeah, dude, I got a letter of authenticity that it was a
real Phoenix.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I got off of eBay. Who would dog you out? You seem like a chill dude. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. And like the thing that they were upset about was like it was comedic gold. Like I lured you in through absurdity, and then I told this story and made this great analogies, and then even had a part 2 to it, and it was excellent. And they didn't like it apparently.
Yeah. This week on Twitter, you haven't been the most popular every time, huh?
This week on Twitter.
Yeah, I almost with that rant that I just had, like I almost put that into Twitter, and I'm not gonna front. Like, I asked Sani if it was okay if this person expected him not to say anything to me, or what the expectation was, and if I didn't feel like it was going to reflect negatively on him in some way, like the other shit, I didn't feel like it would, then I would go ahead. I had already done it, but I think that this one might actually reflect negatively on him, or he'll have to deal with some shit, like he's going to get texts or more threats or something, and I don't want that. Yeah, we definitely do, dude. Wow, Pack is in the house too. What up? Lots of people in the house. All right, so what was the other thing that we needed to talk about? Damn, we went way off Taco and Taco Racers.
Well, just starting on the block production. We were talking about block production in general. It is going to be a pretty significant update. It was well worth discussing that for sure. Jack, have you got anything you want to add on upcoming updates? Any leaks?
Well, Shingland is currently at what, 224? 324?
Yes, and I believe that Mountain View is coming to unlock a Cryptia before or on the 17th. I spoke to Mountain View the other night.
Yeah. I'm going to say it straight out. The season was delayed because Masa had to make it to a Cryptia. But that's just my guess.
I'm not sure, but
hey, it's cool. We have 2 venues at the top then.
Do you know what?
He's been grinding for a very long time. He's been grinding for a very long time.
What Mountain View said. He said, "Oh, thanks for waiting for me."
Well, he's earned it. Like, he's the only venue at the top who does not have a Discord community, and he's made it to be a top 2 venue. That is insane.
He's just like the Taconian Stig.
Cozy is at 287.
Oof, so still not. Is he in 3rd place?
Yes, 3rd place is Cozy, then it's Game Changer at 257, and then it's Nostalgic at 241.
I'm not sure who owns Game Changer at the moment, but that's come a long way, that venue. Like, do you remember when it was owned way back by a botting person, back in when Brigade first launched?
I don't remember. That was beginning Jack times. Jack was not that educated back then.
There was a bit of drama around that venue originally, but it's changed hands a couple of times since then.
Okay. I've just remember the time when it was Cozy, Masa, or it was Masa, Cozy, and Shingland, and then Shingland just showed everyone that community did matter, and during the XP grind we just powered on, and now it's at 125, so that means 25 levels, and then we've got venue labs.
Wow.
Or to be exact, the launch of phase 2, basically.
Being 25 levels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Notorious knows, definitely. I think he was the one who originally found it. Oh no, he helped me. He helped me catch the guy.
Automators, word.
Yes, I can't wait for Automators as well. Very excited about them. I was also very happy today. I'm sure everybody else was as well with the price of the gear packs being at $4. I thought it was very, very reasonable.
So, just a bit of
Plaques.
25 levels took us about 2 months. So, guessing
sitting in your kitchen, waiting to start hitting.
April, we should have labs.
April, we should have labs.
Labs, yeah, that's my guess.
You know what? I've not even seen anything internal about it. I'm going to ask Fede tomorrow to get
ask him. It's on testnet already, so ask him.
Yeah, I'm going to get some insider information what's going on with labs tomorrow. I'll find out.
Be sure to DM me afterwards.
All right, 30 seconds on this this grub here. If you're not in, get in. I'm not in. Do you think automators will speed up the XP?
Yeah, it will. It's going to be, for me, I think it's going to be crucial to see what happens to the Shing pool of the top venues that have automators.
I am really waiting to see. I did mention it last week that sometimes we've introduced things that have become huge mechanics in the whole scope.
So the thing is to see how that affects the normal Shing pool is going to be interesting to see if it even is worth being a normal brigadier in an automated venue, or if you use automated venues on secondary venues and just continue farming the main venue as a normal one. Because hey, what's up, Shaman?
Welcome, Shaman. Let me move.
Welcome,
there
Shaman.
You go. Boom.
How's it going?
We're doing
Can you
great,
hear me?
man. We're just about to run a grub.
Okay.
We got 89 strong rocking in the stream here.
Oh, we're doing some numbers then.
We are doing great,
Awesome.
great, Shaman. How are you doing?
I'm doing well now that I'm home.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
it
seeing
was a
how
good day.
automators shakes up the
It
mechanics.
was a good day for taco racing.
Indeed, we're busy discussing how automators will affect brigade venues in general, or the taco universe in general.
And I think Creative Shaman was maybe referring to the legendary vehicles being upgraded
Mythic.
to Mythic.
Yeah,
that was a big surprise.
And then the Mythic being upgraded. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. I wanted to do a shout out to the winners. I actually got them all listed. Hold on.
Go for it.
Yeah. So Vamp, Katorian, Al, Quiet Storm, Princess Phoenix,
Nice.
Polybus, Lurking Ferret, Peaches, and Sadisty all won the Mythic.
Absolutely
So
amazing. Congratulations, guys. It's nice to see all top names in there as well.
Nice.
That took a lot of work.
Yeah. I'm already tuckered out from this season, to be honest. And I only made it halfway, so gotta grind some more.
You say me.
What was I just about to say? I was about to say something else. Shimon was saying.
Shout out on the sub, Thousand Dozen. You're the best, man. Barrow Hill on the win there. Lurking Ferret in second. I think we should do this because I think it was Slappy that said that I have to do this now. The most exploded. Hold on a second.
The what?
The most exploded. I don't know. I like it because it makes shit go faster.
All right.
Yeah, especially when we have numbers like this. So let me take a look here and see what the numbers look like. I know I have to copy it and then paste it.
Yes. There's a comment there from. Hang on a sec. I'm slowing down. From Pegarissimo. I am curious to see what will be available in the Taco Racer store when it opens. Me too. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's available in the store.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really looking forward to it because I'm actually trying to hodl some of my TRC instead of spending it on stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking forward to the store because I know there will be something I really, really, really want, and I will have to steal from my LP again, which I don't want to.
I have that feeling that, I had to sell a little bit of, the I can't remember what's it called now. The
TRT.
Yeah. The one that's worth quite a lot. Sold about 0.5 of it earlier on.
What? Oh my god!
I know, but it's because there's a massive gap between Taco Swap and Taco Races. Right, and I needed the wax liquid to be able to get the packs, and I can buy it on Taco Swap cheaper than you can get it on Alcor. So it was an arbitrage. Don't worry, I had a plan. But still, I was about to say, are you guys liking the passive earnings from lands?
Oh yeah, but I can't wait 53 days, man. I can't wait 53 days. I need more land. It's taking too long to level up one land.
That's the same. I'm really looking forward to land.
It's going to take me 700 days to get to rare with just 3 lands.
Games will add.
No, because the games don't give TRT, and TRT is the limiting factor. That's the whole problem. So I need more land because that's the only place I can get TRT. Because I earn enough TRW, TRE, and TRP in 16 days, or 16.6 to be exact, to level up my land. But I need 53 days to get my TRT from 3 lands to level up 1 land. And if you extrapolate that with 1 land upgrading, it'll take you 760 something days to level 2 rare 1. Then you still need to do level epic 1 and then legendary. So it takes about 2,000 days. So I need more land. That's all I'm gonna say. I need more land, and I need it now.
Land drop for sure.
Hey, did we talk about season 2 at all?
Crypto season 2?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, no, not really.
Give them the dates on it.
17th of January.
Word. So that's a week from the day.
1 week.
Tuesday, right?
Next Taco Tuesday, when we will also have Nico on stream as a guest streamer.
Oh my goodness, yeah, dude. Here we go.
Awesome.
So next week we have Nico, and we have the new season. We have the new changes that they haven't all announced yet. So we will have gear in game. We'll have new tasks, which
we will be sure to be grilling Nico live on stream. There will be Nico, so we'll get him.
Yeah, Nico is the best because he gave me most of the leaks in Amsterdam. I really like him.
He's given a lot of leaks recently.
Yeah.
He's a lot more recently than he usually does.
Yeah. I heard
You can't get him a drink.
Sandy told me that Fede was playing
not in front of him though.
a Cryptia there, I think. Or he was playing something there.
Oh yeah, he was playing a Cryptia in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So I came outside from a smoke break, and I was looking around the banner, and they were like, "Yeah, call Jack. I'm gonna show a Cryptia." And we sat down, and he had a private IP set up, and he was trying to hide it. But then in the evening, he asked me if I remembered the IP address as well, and they showed off a Cryptia, and there was just no animations back then. And yeah, they showed the basic gameplay, and they played a few rounds. It was actually quite fun to see. So I was sitting in Discord for like 2 months, knowing a Cryptia, knowing what's going on, and had to just zip.
It's so hard, isn't it, Jack?
It killed me. It killed me. I was so happy when the season 2 or like a phase 2 Medium article dropped, because then everything was out there, and I was like, oh, finally, we can talk about this.
Shaman,
so we
what
only
are you
get
excited for what's going on in the life of Shaman?
Sorry, say again, Shaman.
He's got a lag on, I think.
I'm actually.
Yeah.
I was asking about the helmet. So the gear pack was only for the headgear.
Yes, there's only headgear in season 1.
Correct?
In season 2, I mean, it's only headgear because they still need to test it on mainnet. So this is basically their test gear drop to see how it interacts with the contract and with people using it constantly. So I think it's I don't have this black on white, but it's just my guess. It's them testing it out this season, and then next season they will have torso and hands.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
But that's just my guess.
No, I'm really excited about drag racing.
Oh, yeah.
Question.
I need to ask
that is
Parker
gonna be
when I think, because did he not say something was coming in January about drag racing?
Yeah.
Drag racing should
Early February.
be at the end of the
I don't
month.
want to put him on the spot, but didn't he say last week he'll
Yeah.
add the new website
Oh
on the
yeah.
backdrop?
He
Sorry,
I
Parker, it
thought-
hasn't happened
thought
yet.
he did, but
He did. He did.
Yeah, hold him
We
and
remind him
anybody
a lot
accountable
of
on that shit.
Core
Yeah.
server.
Good job.
You said last week it would come out. It's still not here. What the hell, man?
Yeah, let's fucking go. That's exactly it, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, it'll be
Accountability.
later.
I like it.
You know how many
Yeah,
times I
it's-
keep checking the website and the shop and
And hey, come on! Even the
Crazy.
tests website that you sent us is offline, so I can't even show it off again. So
Shit.
come on.
I know I already. Oh man, yeah, I checked that too.
So
I'm
Parker, if
so
you hear this,
excited about drag racing, though,
stop
and then
dreaming about Morgan
upgrading
Freeman
the
and get
sidekick.
to posting that website. Yeah.
I will put in the staff chat, or John L will. I'm sure he's watching as well, to remind Parker to do that.
Haha.
Oh man, John L. Speaking of him, he came up hard in TRC League.
Oh,
he
word?
did a super job. I just had to do a shout to him. I've been watching the leagues
Yeah,
go back.
John
and
L.
forth.
is
He's
legit.
been very active. He's a really great guy. Speak to him all the time because he's one of them. He's one of them guys that you can speak to about anything. It doesn't have to be NFT.
Oh, no doubt. And he's on my schedule too. Like, I have a few 2 to 5 a.m. friends, and John L is definitely one of them.
Yeah, he's like the go-to person I ask if there's something going on in TR that I'm not sure about. I usually take him into the circle and I'm like, hey, what the hell is going on? And then he, like
Yeah.
last week, Taco Races created a Wax Cloud wallet and I was just baffled and I was like, what the hell is going on? None of the team are answering me. I'm like, John, do you know anything? And he's like, yeah, it's one of the new stuff. They made a Wax Cloud wallet for him. I'm like, okay, good to know. You just see a Wax
Yeah.
Cloud wallet being created, get sent some wax, and you're like, what's going on?
I think you were tracking all these transactions, aren't you? He's like,
Yeah.
Jack knows where I've spent my wax. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, I've cut down on my notifications. It was really bad, but now I've just followed like the main accounts that I know that need to be followed.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I better not be on that.
TD,
Oh, Parker just sent something.
TD.
Oh, he did.
Chat. Oh, he
Oh,
did.
damn, so
Yeah, it's
he is watching.
no, he can't
Damn.
watch. He can't
It's
watch.
not final, but
It's not final. Yeah, that's something to be
Oh
said.
shit. Let me see. Is it in this?
Sneak
Do I have it? Oh, I do have it. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's.
Oh boy. All right.
So
There we
everyone, this is
go.
not final. This is just something Parker shared with us.
Hold on. Fuck this. Give me a second. I got a better monitor to do this with. 1 second.
that looks really cool. Oh my
It
gosh,
does, right?
I'm happy.
There
Oh,
we go.
oh.
Boom.
Do you realize what that is?
Yeah.
Doggy style.
Yeah, I know what that is. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, that's the mining
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the Dumb and Dumber one, I think, right?
Yeah, that's the
That's
legendary.
exciting.
What's it called? Doggy style.
Oh, yeah.
Doggy style. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the first.
Do you
mining
remember,
preview
Jack,
that we have.
what Parker said about VIPs in the mining game?
Well,
Yes, sir.
this is not official. I'm just gonna guess and my assumption. I know from private chats with them that they are planning to do an alpha for almost all of their games, as far as I know, and it's not going to be limited to VIPs because I know there's some people that will be included in it, but I'm not going to say more than that without revealing anything. So I have my guess how it will work, and I have my guess who will be part of the first tester team, and it's not only VIPs.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be really fun.
Oh yeah,
because with the drag race, you're talking about we'll be able to live chat with people while we're racing
and it's PvP.
That'll be super cool.
Yeah, I really, really love player versus player. I'm a huge competition fan. You know, like even if it's like leaderboards or stuff like that. But yeah, sorry.
Parker's in the chat, so he just answered. It's usually normal private alpha, then VIP alpha, then more closed beta, then open beta.
Okay.
Word. Speaking of alpha,
no, I'll
drop the link.
What I was talking about.
Sorry about that, Shaman. Speaking of alpha, I dropped a link into our private alpha channel, and I sent it with the text saying, "I'm not going to lie to the folks on Taco Tuesday about going into alpha. So here you go. We're in alpha. Don't break shit. Don't give me too much feedback because it'll stress me out. I know things aren't perfect. Just test the profile, edit, update functionality, and yeah, dude.
What can I do with my NFTV tokens?
Shit, dude. That's all coming like this week, man. So I don't know if you saw last night. Sandy was on stream. It was TD and Sandy again for Week of Wax.
Wow, I missed it.
It was super nice to have him back. I missed the shit out of him, but we talked for about an hour or two after, and the primary thing that or the biggest news about what we said last night was that so Sandy and I, like I had just said to you guys about the VIP missing the drop, like that's super fucking wasteful, man. And the amount of value and things that are going down the toilet, right? Like if you were to look at our P2E holdings and then factor in that we're using none of them, like it's really gross, dude.
you don't have enough hours in the day to play all
right. And with Wax, it's built in such a way that kiosks provide a solution, like a very easy solution. There is a little bit of grunt work that goes into that solution. For example, you need to know all of the actions for a specific game that can be called safely or need to be called to play the game and also safely. But once you have that list, which it's usually not that long, it's especially with a clicker, it's claim and whatever. Sometimes they restore energy or whatever.
It's maybe against terms of service for some projects. Disclaimer before you
try to use my key for another human. You can fuck right off if you think that. I will fight that till no end. You're out of your fucking mind. For me to give my key to another human being to play a game for me, you're out of your mind. No way. All right. Anyway, I won't even acknowledge that. I'll just, if any projects think it's not okay, just go ahead and ban me or do something with my assets, and we'll just take it from there. Anyway, so we did say that we were going to create these keys in a system where it almost creates like a scholarship system.
Yes.
But like I said, it has to be for a human. What I'm hoping is I can make multiple keys that it will work almost like a library book, like where you check it out and use it, check it back in, keeps track of what you've accrued, splits off some percentage. We've done Bynamon scholarships on BSC. Sandy had a whole team in the Philippines for Axie. So we're no strangers to that side of things. Why we never brought it to Wax when Wax is so accommodating for it, I don't know the answer. But we're going to be taking all of the stuff that we're not even realizing as like profit or value, and we're just going to dump it into the LP or pump up the token with it. And so I'm a very firm believer that if you're not adding value to your token, and value is you can interpret that many ways, which I'm going to try to interpret it many ways in my actions. But the very literal way of adding value is like adding currency, right? And the way that we have it worked out is that the first run of distribution of token is 888K. That's at the current value of Wax, which is like 4 cents when I did the math. That's like approximately like $32,000. So in theory, if we were to make sure that we kept a 1-to-1 parity between our token and Wax, which I'm not talking about a stable coin. I'm just talking about like parity in the sense of having a guideline. Like I want to keep it like roughly around the same as Wax once it starts to get going, right? Obviously, that's not a long-term thing because I would never peg the success of our company on any chain, let alone Wax. So just to reiterate again, it's just a guideline, one that I kind of like to start with. So anyways, that would cost the company $32K if everybody cashed out every single token. And Sandy and I both feel comfortable that we can do that over the course of a year with relative ease. What do y'all think of everything I just said? I talked for a while there.
It's not now. I was laughing about Jack's comment, but also like because you was explaining away there, TD, I didn't really get a chance to say, but I was going to say about projects and renting, and somebody in the comments put there as well that the project should kind of have that as a standard that you can rent the NFTs, and I do think that should be a standard, because basically I see it as a project might be missing out by not renting NFTs because maybe this person can't afford to invest, but they can afford to rent, so it's another revenue stream that a project may be missing out on, renting NFTs. So I do think that could be next layer for sure.
And it's something that I have talked to Fede about it, and that's why I said, please do go ask the Taco team about rent.taco, and maybe if enough of you ask, they will actually make it someday. And it's something that is not on the top of their to-do list.
So wait a minute, is it against Taco TOS to do? Like, I just made all of those like very aggressive statements about
no,
I dare you.
I
do believe ask if it's against TOS.
No, that wouldn't be.
Blocks, but if you were to use a script to call those contracts from blocks, then that's definitely against TOS for sure. If you use a script,
because then,
we never
you would
had
have the proof that it's rented out, and you're not actually just running a script and everyone is clicking every hour, but you rented out your key to someone so they can press claim for you every 12 hours.
Right.
For example.
And so I guess, oh shit. Shout out Preaches. Holla. That's what's up. Awesome, dude. Kitty.
And it would give all the people who hold multiple assets or have multiple mythic brigade equipments or any other Taco NFTs, and you could just basically go ahead and rent them for a certain amount of time, where you then don't need to you pay the rent immediately. And then it's staked in the rent contract, and all it does is basically changes a table value so that another contract can read it from there and say, oh yeah, he's got that NFT equipped, or he has that NFT, but it doesn't actually own it. It's just in the rent.taco contract, for example. It says you own it temporarily.
Yeah.
So it's not an actual transfer of value from one person to another. It's just staking in a contract, and someone can then use it from that contract.
Shout out to everybody. I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody in the stream keeping me on fucking task here, yo. Plaques and Shaman, thank you so much, dude. They're just directing me where I need to be focusing my attention.
If we could help in other ways, we definitely would be.
Well, I need to figure out how to make that happen.
Yeah, because if I had the admin for this StreamYard that we're on now, I can highlight the comments and things which I can't do.
Word, now. Yeah. Let's do that after the show. That definitely.
And then that saves a job for you as well.
Right? Yeah, because like it gets tough, man, especially with.
When you're trying to balance everything, I know, because when
you're doing a great job,
he usually does some of it and you do some of it.
Well, before we skip over this, have you seen the message Parker just put in chat? So
he has just
Taco Races is planning on making renting on their on the staked assets. Pay up front, and a portion of the earnings go to the rentee, and the other portion goes to the actual owner.
Definitely.
Oh, Fede is on.
Oh, we've got Fede lurking as well.
Oh shit!
He heard me talk
here the whole time.
No.
He heard me talk.
Buddy, all that trash that I was talking about is about TOS and renting, and if you don't like it, that was all just Tough talk. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Fetty, shout out.
This is really sweet.
See, I told you guys we need to talk about stuff like this a lot more. Then we get Fede to come back and leave stuff like this
on at some point. But next week we will have Nico for the launch of Cryptia Season 2.
Yeah.
What time is it in Italy at this time?
It's
1 a.m.
It's 12:30.
Oh wow.
Same here where I live.
Sorry,
So
yeah, 12:30. I'm reading the clock wrong. I'm sat quite far away.
Yeah, shout out to Fed. Thank you so much for dropping in, man. We did talk about the BP earlier.
Yes.
We all have your back with that. I think that goes without saying. The entire Taco Racers, Taco community, NFT Gamer TV community are all in unwavering support of Taco BP. And I can't wait to see y'all kill it.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here, Parker? He sent me this also.
It's a new driver. It's your model in the world.
Interesting.
And they're busy modeling it.
Yeah. Do I get to select? I get to select this as
the helmets
as a user. Okay. But the body, everything from the neck down is static, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would think that in the later updates you will be able to change other parts of the avatar too.
Yeah,
that does sound logical.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Fetty, speaking of this, so these guys in the chat know how I feel about it, because I unfortunately wall texted the shit out of the Taco Tuesday DM that we have together, and you may have heard about it. For the longest time, it was just been like I just pretended like it didn't exist because I love Taco so much, so I didn't want to ever have any like bad feelings about anything that they like. I just ignored it. Like all my problems in life, just fucking ignore it. It'll go away eventually. But I've never been a fan of I'm very Web3 minded. And so all of that said, I do appreciate the concessions y'all extended in the midst of that temper tantrum. It was never really a real temper tantrum. I just, like I said, get passionate about things that I believe in. And these guys are all amazing. Y'all are amazing. I think that there's a better way, and it just takes either technology or innovation to figure out how to get there.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is kind of where
Green TD.
This is kind of where I was going with the question that I asked about the neck down. It's just, I don't know. This is just an idea. But if you make the parts, especially if you're going to be this specific about this specifically anatomical, is that a word? Anatomical. This much anatomy, maybe you would want to do where the user can just select what torso they want and what set of arms and bottoms and whatnot that they want, right? And so that makes it just a little more inclusive, if that makes sense.
Well, I think this was just to show that they have progress.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It was a discussion that we had.
But I think eventually, like Plaques mentioned, I think it's going to be movable. Like we're going to have like actual avatars to walk around with.
Well, it's a 3D. I don't know if you can get out the vehicle. I haven't seen that yet. But I just can't wait to get my Taco toddler in the 3D world. Drag racing. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Cruise the roads in your little Taco toddler.
Shorts
drive
get 10% boost to everything. Hell yeah.
Short shorts are the best.
Put Crittercraft on. There we go.
Yeah. Oh,
here's
shit.
a
I'm doing
question.
a dance off. God damn it. Did we do a dance off?
Actually be on the Twitch? Yeah, you had a dance off.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button, dude. That's whatever.
It's okay. We'll have another dance off.
Are you a cargo shorts wearer, Plaques? There's a question for you.
No,
Do you wear-
definitely not. Are you joking? Can you
Yo.
imagine me in cargo shorts? Not a chance.
Champa in the house. You know what? I was gonna roll out some Champa C11 news. Also, if that's okay, am I allowed to tell these guys what you told me this morning?
Who?
Champa from Cosmos 11.
Of course, go.
Well, I was asking him. Yeah, there we go. I didn't know if it was like top secret. So last night we talked about the Wombat lands and their absurdity in pricing. But Cosmos 11 received a free land, and they're going to have their own thing going on in there. Kind of just a very metaversey type welcoming the top projects and their communities and all of that. And from what I understand, there's going to be an incentive for them, but then they also are allowed to, or got confirmation that they're allowed to designate their own collections to be eligible for staking bonuses and whatnot. And NFT Gamer TV will be one of those collections on the C11 land, which is freaking fantastic. I mean, I love it. That gives I'm not going to say the U word because it's not, but it gives the collection, added value, added demand on the secondary market. More volume.
What's the floor for a Wombat land?
It's drop prices
$2,000,
like between like the top one is like 16,000.
What? This is on the drop.
Yeah, drop was like 16,000. One of the mega packs.
No. So I think they're like the cheapest. The floor. It was like 1,700. Like that was for like the cheap one.
The prices were insane. Like they didn't even reply to me asking them on Twitter why they. It's a Genesis land drop, like 500 lands, and the biggest pack was like $16,000 US.
Yeah,
for like 50 lands or something. I just don't know. Like.
No,
1,700 USD, Boulder. 1,700 USD.
1,700 wax. We wish.
Yeah, so that's what they had given that size. I believe is that correct, Champa? They gave you the 1,700 USD sized land.
Congratulations, anyway, to Cosmos 11. Shout out.
Yeah, hell yeah. Huge thank you to Champa and that community for even just thinking of us. Like, it was super warm feeling this morning that he messaged me about it. All right, Miss Quiet Storm, I lost your soundbite.
Goodbye, Quiet Storm. This will be our final Criticraft anyway for tonight.
Yeah, like 9 plot land, 3x3 patch. I was working on artwork all last night. Plaques, did you know that?
You and artwork?
Yeah. Did you see the new TD and Sannies that
that was you?
Oh, right. No, I'll check it out. Hold
on, I got them right here.
That's one thing that I'm missing at the moment is the ability to be able to pin NFTs to the top of your profile.
Yeah.
So that I can see the updated.
Well, you can make them as a. Can't you just make them as a highlights as a NFT on your Atomic Hub?
I know, but then I want to show off your golden NFTs though, don't you? On that section, but I would like somewhere where I can pin NFTs.
Yeah. That'll be on your profile, on
like
our
a watch
site.
list.
Don't you worry, bro.
Even if it's a watch list.
Yeah, you'll get all kinds of customization. All right, so that's the winter Sanny. Got some feedback on the jacket, so I put it in.
So that's his actual jacket, though. That's nice.
It's a rendition that took me a fucking long time to do, but it is based off of a real photo. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, I'm still getting used to blonde Sunny.
Here's
the winter TD and the sheepskin.
It looks like a bad version of that guy out of one of the baddies out of what's he called? Batman.
Yeah.
So he looks like Black Frozen.
Yeah. So these two are going to be the like the lower rarity of the Christmas one, right? So there's that one, and then that one, and then for Jam, who was our winner of the college football pick'em. We made one of these, and the best one was this one here.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. I gotta. So TCU, the purple hair is dope. TCU is mascot is the horned frog, right? So I gotta find the. I gotta show y'all what shirt Sandy's wearing there.
Horn. Okay.
Horn. Yeah. Yeah.
That's an awkward.
That's what Sandy's wearing underneath there. Nah.
It leaves a lot to the imagination. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm horrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah. On 10K followers, special on Twitch, Sandy's Dinah's hair purple. Hell yeah, dude.
It would be to try and make the funniest image of TD.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I want to.
Yeah.
Like that.
All right. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, these we're putting together. I got some packs that's not quite done yet. I'm still working on it. God damn it. But so this is the pack art. It's not the greatest. It's whatever. Trying to put this together tonight, and then we got like 25 packs to give out. I believe 4 of them are going to second place and third place of the pick'em, and then haven't quite decided where the rest go. But I know that obviously we have a bunch of VIPs who don't have any. I would like everybody to have something, so I'll figure it out. I got to look at some data.
Sorry, is that a Photoshop of a York peppermint patty?
The pack? What?
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Did you?
It was a Blender piece of artwork that Oz did for us. Yeah, it's a Blender artwork. Yep. Yeah, and I just put the snow on top of it. Like I'm trying to fix the perspective and the lighting to make it look like it was on the original piece.
To join the Crittercraft.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, those are all my updates.
Shout out to Saladin.
That was really cool
there as well. And let me know how the artwork goes after as well, TD. And if you ever need any help with the graphic design, bro, just let me know. You know, I do the graphic designs.
Yeah, dude. There's definitely something somewhere. I'm sure of it. All right. I've got to get in here. We're going to rock this. And we'll send y'all off to go play in someone else's yard, right?
Yeah.
Did we didn't get rewards for leaderboard yet?
Hey, I'm cushed up.
Not yet, no.
Okay. I've loved the
Jack,
season.
We know
leaderboards
is coming into play for season 2 of Cryptia.
Yes.
Yes, I thought so.
6 leaderboards to be exact.
Yes, I knew there was a few.
But I'm guessing Mirage will still keep up like his big leaderboard.
Yes,
with all the small details. But there's 6. Let me quickly pull it up. It's going to be best floor, total floors, total damage dealt, total cards bought, total gold earned, and venue points. That's just for the venue owner reward. So
I am coming for you, bro. Vemp, take this as a throwdown. Will be coming for your season 2 Cryptia leaderboard points. Trust me, I'm gonna be competitive this season. I know I'm not always the most competitive in some of these seasons, but I'm gonna be in this one.
I'm gonna.
The gloves are thrown.
It's gonna be the same as last time. It's gonna be the same as last time for me. I think I'll have enough time, but I actually won't, and I'll miss a lot of tasks and not actually do as well as I thought I would. Oh, come on, Panda! Let's go!
Them so didn't even complete all the tasks, just saying, damn.
He's dedicated, though. You can't say that. If you've got to aspire to have anyone's leaderboard points, it's probably them. You know, he puts the most in.
Yeah. I can't itch.
Oh my god!
I don't know how he did a Cryptia and tuned the vehicle.
Yeah, well, he didn't really have to do much back then because he was like top 1 anyway.
There she is. God
Yeah, well,
damn
that's
it.
true.
Finally.
But he
Been
still,
waiting for you.
he still did all the tuning to
Yeah, but
to get the
he's
perfect
got a
tune,
spreadsheet.
so
It's easy for him to tune, I think. Like as far as I know, Vemp, it's like just
yeah.
him racing 3 races and he knows the tune and then it's done. Then he
Yeah.
races for an hour before posting.
Well, it won't always be like that as we're coming into releasing more 3D versions of the game.
Yeah,
So
but in tuning, I think no one will ever come close to Vemp. Never. Like he's the tuning here king. That's just how it is. Like no one is gonna get close.
Mr.
Vemp
Mapao.
is the most dedicated.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
And also most skilled.
That's what it comes
their
down
tuning.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
was
planning to
explaining
be
to somebody how I
competitive in
can catch
Crypto
up.
Season 2. I say that, but you guys always go extra, triple the effort, so I'll probably end up, hopefully, top 25.
There you go, Vemp. Don't feel bad about it, dude. That's my schedule. You can do it. Sleep is over.
What are there, like 160 players? Oh wait, no, there'll be more. It's open to the public now, right?
It's open.
Yes,
it's
open.
gonna
It's
be.
open.
It's gonna be. If it's
wow.
even gonna get close to Brigade, we're gonna get around 1,000+ players.
Wow. Okay. So I
I
want to be in the
hope so.
top 500.
You know what? That's a great actual point we should have touched on earlier on about what we hope the Critcher numbers will be. 1,000 is absolutely great. I hope we can hit that milestone. It'll be great to talk about that on the stream when we do hit that milestone.
I think 1,000 players we will hit in the season 1. Well, this official season. I'll call it season 1. And I think season 2 and season 3 will reach about 2,500.
Let's see. Right. Has anybody else got anything to add?
So I will be streaming Forsaken Wednesday tomorrow with special guest Kitty joining me as a co-host. So
let's go.
Tune into that because it should be a lot of fun, right? I believe 7 p.m. Central is what I set the like an hour and 15 minutes from now. What does that not work for you? Because I feel like it's completely open.
It is a legit time. Well, in the future, maybe tomorrow night, not so much. I'm meeting my wife at 7.
Oh, go handle your shit,
3
bro.
o'clock in the morning.
Saladin, 100% agree.
Yes.
Because that would be my preferred choice of way to even play the game in the first place on mobile. So for sure, yeah, that should do really well.
Yeah, there we go. It's I think we're both super flexible on the time. So let me look at some numbers and see what's best for the community. Plaques, anything for the audience?
We will see you next Tuesday, as always,
huge.
for the release of A Crypture Season 2.
Nico.
And we'll have special guest Nico on the stream coming to join us all. So get your questions ready for Nico. Maybe Fede at some point we will get him. And we'll obviously be getting Parker back shortly as well.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. And to my co-hosts, Shaman, Jack, and TD. You're all
Yeah. Shaman, what do you got for the audience before we let them go?
Hey, thank you to all the newcomers to TR. It's been great to see you guys out there. It's been great to see all the new people on the leaderboard. Good luck to everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Shaman. Jack, what do you got from Bring Us Home?
So, everyone keep an eye out. We're going to have Automators in 1 or 2 weeks. I'm guessing 2.
What?
And maximum 3 weeks. Next week, we have Nico here. So, everyone, bring your A game. Get your questions in. Write them down. And ask him on stream. You saw how good what good responses we're getting from people if they're on stream. Like Fede gave us an awesome response. We've had Parker in the chat giving us awesome responses. So ask the questions you really want to ask.
It's a great crowd, this stream. It really is. So
get ready for next week.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get a Taco blockchain, Taco node soon, and yeah.
Let's fucking
Keep
go.
moving, Evan.
Yeah.
Racers, start your engines.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, folks, thank you so much. We love you. Be safe and
Thank you,
be
guys.
kind to others. Thank you.
Enjoy
And,
the
go
next
tell
tuna.
Sneakery that we said what's up. Give him our love. We'll talk to y'all soon.
See ya.